In 2018, a woman, Shinzuka Matsuki, a Japanese national, was seen walking her three dogs near the water's edge by a man in the park. A few minutes later, the man observed the dog standing, barking at something in the water, but Miss Matsuki was gone. As the man looked closer, one of the dogs appeared to be bleeding from a bite mark. A few feet further into the water, a large alligator lay motionless. Later that day, authorities found Miss Matsuki's partially eaten body. By 10 o'clock that night, a 12.5-foot alligator was captured with Miss Matsuki's arm in its stomach. She typically walked her dogs at another park closer to home, but on that day, the park was closed. A few days earlier, before her husband had warned her to take the dogs someplace else, having seen a 7-foot alligator lurking nearby. The odds of getting attacked by an alligator are about 1 in 3 million, unless you frequent places where alligators are known to inhabit. Then the odds change. Of the last half-dozen fatal alligator attacks, barking dogs were likely to trigger in about half the cases. 2 of Miss Matsuki's dogs were part pit bulls. They were not small dogs. For the alligator, a barking dog, even a big one, is like ringing the dinner bell. Authorities believe the alligator attacked the dog and Miss Matsuki tried to fight it off. The animal grabbed Miss Matsuki by the arm instead, pulling her into the water. A combination of shock from the immediate blood loss and drowning resulting from an alligator attack was the cause of death. This case interests me primarily because it was only a few miles from where I used to live. There are probably another 3 or 4 others not much further distant. Alligators in Florida are common. Alligator attacks, especially fatal ones, are rare, especially if you know what to avoid. Don't swim at night. Don't swim where beware of alligator signs are common. And always watch walking children or dogs around the water's edge. The last thing anyone wants to see is a child or a dog taken by a hungry reptile.